Hi everyone, how's it going? This is Mac the Tomato right here. Thanks ever so much for tuning in and welcome back to Transport Fever. We are playing the free game here where we're just casually connecting up some towns. We're not running any mods, so we've got achievements available. We have a town of at least 750 population now, which is a good achievement. Excellent. We're currently looking at connecting up Colchester and Potter's Bar here. Just going to check. Yeah, so the residential is on the other side there, which is not great. Just considering, yeah, so there's a lot of bridging going on here, so we could build the station on this corner, which would probably be okay, unless we maybe destroy some of that. That's the trucks one, so if we go with the standard train station, yeah, let's do that. Only needs to be one platform. Something like that's probably going to be okay. And I imagine we could probably connect that up. So yeah, that is actually relatively quick. We're also building a nice dig there as well. So we could, yeah, it'd be cheaper to build a tunnel there. So yeah, let's build a small tunnel there. And that flatten the whole track out, that's okay. Brill. So it's a very long, curved piece of track, but at the same time it's relatively quick. So the slowest bit is the entry to Cheshire down here, basically. So we'll do that. So that's okay. We then need to run over to Potter's Bar over here. Now the interesting thing here is if I curve it too much, there's going to be a big hill here. So I think what we need to do is annoy the hell out of a whole load of residents by doing that. But then the upside to it is these roads are technically very, very straight. So why don't I just build a straight bridge? You know, that would make more sense, because for some reason it had done a really odd curve then. It's like, what's the point in that when you could just build a lovely straight bridge for a straight road and allow people to move a bit faster? So again, we could do some tunneling here, and that wouldn't hurt too much. So let's build it through there. Just a little tunnel, that's okay. We've got enough money that we can splash out and stuff like that now. All the residential is actually at the back here, which is slightly frustrating, but I was thinking maybe we could just run the trains slap bang into the middle of, into what is essentially the middle of Potter's Bar here. So I'd just drop it in over here somewhere. Yeah, just drop it in there like that, and hopefully this curvature will be fast enough. Yeah, so the speed does drop a tiny bit, but not much, so I'm quite happy for that curvature to be like that. That's okay. We will see whether running a bus service along there is justifiable or not. We could probably, because we've got the two lines, we could probably definitely run a bus between Potter's Bar and Darwin. It doesn't have to be a particularly frequent bus, but we could run a bus between those two. And that might be a good idea. So people have got alternatives. So from Cheshire, you could either go to Ipswich and Darwin on the train, and then get the bus over to Potter's Bar, or you can get train up here. People won't do that, but if you want to go from Potter's Bar to Darwin, you don't have to get the train all the way around here to Cheshire and then change all the way back around there, when you could just get a bus over here. So in particular, say you were going from Potter's Bar to Manchester, you wouldn't need to go all the way around to Cheshire and back around. You could just get the bus over here and join the train from there. So I was thinking at the end of the last episode about getting a TGV along this route between these two places here, but actually we could just run two trains. And it might be okay to run two trains along there. We'll see how busy it gets, but there may be a case for running two trains along that section there. It's probably going to be a good idea. So, okay, so we need a... Actually, no, we do not need a train yard because we've done all the connections here, haven't we? Yeah, we've built all these connections already, so we do not need a train yard there. Is this full? Nearly. Okay, fair enough. There's a lot of people here. 3 Towns South is the one with the TGV on, so part of me is thinking that maybe we need a bigger TGV now, because there's just so much traffic here. So that's now full, and there's still 41 people who want to go up to Cheshire. I think we need a bigger TGV on that route, because it's just, there's so many people here now because we've got so many different connections. Right, this train is coming up here. This is the big high capacity train. So yeah, that's still got plenty of room, which is okay. And 3 Towns West still only had, yeah, so there's still plenty of capacity on that one. So no issue there. There's a lot of people here. Okay, so we need to upgrade this train. We need to put more cars on this this train here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and ask it to go back to the depot here. How old is this train, actually? Train 3. Like, would it be better if we just bought a new one? 9 years. Accumulate a fortune of 10 million without debt. Lovely, okay. Yeah, I think I might just buy a new one. Although these trains do have a long... Yeah, we'll just buy a new one. We might as well. So let's slow down time here. So firstly, we want to make sure we buy a suitable locomotive. So I could just go with this one here again. There's no harm in that, because it doesn't need to be particularly fast. So let's just buy a new train here. But we're going to go ahead and slap a double-decker car on it instead. And I think I'm just going to buy 2 of these. So I might go 3. Let's just go with 3 of those. So it's got a nice capacity of 100. So that's just basically future-proofed. And we're just going to run that on Harpenden Cheshire. Of course, that won't leave yet until we've obviously got this train moving. So it'll wait for this train to come in first, and then that will leave. But yeah, we might as well. It's not going to cost me that much to do that. And obviously we're going to sell this train off, so we're going to get maybe 3 to 4 million back off of this. So it's not going to be that bad. So in essence, it will only cost... Yeah, so we got 3.5 million back. So it cost us 2.5 million to get a brand new train. So we might as well just do that. Also, is it going... Oh, it's going this way. There's still 44 people there, but I would have rather it gone that way to be at the 79. But that's okay now. But by the time it gets there, we'll be able to sort that capacity out. I think we'll be alright. So, okay, that's good. And we also need to run a train over here. So let's go a new line. We're going to go red. This is going to be the 3 Towns North. Nice and simple. I like naming my routes nice and simply. And then this is just going to be between Cheshire, Colchester and Potters Bar. There we go. Lovely. What sort of train do we want on this route? Well, Potters Bar is not that big. So my reckoning is we might be able to get away with another one of these commuter trains here. One of these. Slightly cheaper than this one here. I don't think we need this super fast one here. I think we can go with one of these. Just to start with, we could just go with the one. And then over time we can upgrade it and we can add cars to it. But I don't think we're going to need anything too big here. So let's just go with this one. Nice and simple. And we're going to run this one on 3 Towns North. I'm just going to start with that, so that it doesn't cost too much money to start with. It's going to be fine. Right? There's 117 people here. There's a lot of people here, but at the same time, this has got a capacity of 99. So in 2 trips, that's probably going to cover it. It might be 3, but it should hopefully be okay. I hope so. If not, we can easily add another car onto that thing, and that'll be okay. In which case, that will suddenly become quite a long train. But yeah, so we've now got a good number. There's actually only 12 people here now, which is a bit irritating. Oh no, this is 3 Towns North. This is a different train. I got confused there. That's now obviously running in on a different platform. So all 4 of these platforms are now in use here, I think. Yes, they are. They're now in use at Cheshire, so that's pretty good. So we'll start getting some people on that route, which is nice. We can run some buses between these 2 here, and that'll be okay. It doesn't have to be that many people. Like we could just, you know, run 2 or 3 buses there, and it probably won't ever be that busy. It might be. You never know. Right. So how are we going to do this track here? I think we'll have to bring it around this way. It'll have to be a bit of a curve that comes around here, because if we bring it out the north way, it will clash a bit more with that track, whereas we can get them to just share platforms with this one here. So, so what I was thinking then is if we grab this, which is the one with the, yeah, let's grab this one, because that's going to be a bigger... It's okay. Right, now we could maybe create 2 routes and bung them in here, both the same platform, but I don't think I actually want to do that. I think I want to stretch this out and do this. Really? Maybe I need to move it out a little bit further here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to build double track here because I'm thinking that maybe another train might be, like running 2 trains between them might be a good idea. Because it is quite a distance to cover. That is a long way to go all the way out there. It's further than any of the other routes. So Bingham is there. Yeah, it's further than Bingham. So Bingham is about here to where Darwin is. So yeah, it's got to go another fair way here. Either that or I run two trains between Chesham and Ipswich. And then tunnel to Painswick from Ipswich with 1 way and then another train going. That's a better idea. So, okay, so initially then, so what we want to do... Oh no, why am I doing this? All we need to do is destroy that. Because this can then join in with this platform here. It can join in there. So yeah, it can be a double track, and we'll run double track up to Ipswich, and then 1 track will go and tunnel to Painswick. So I'll ditch the idea of a train between Halifax and Painswick, and instead I'll run a train between these 2 here and there, and then the other train will go up to Darwin and Manchester, because they're not that big. But we'll have to tunnel all the way through that hill, which is not going to be brilliant, but... right, so first off we need to join it in there. And then we kind of have to do that. Yeah, it's not brilliant, but it does go uphill a little bit there, so... Not the most ideal situation, but yeah, double track will be fine. So we need to build a two platform station here at Ipswich, which again is not a big place, but it might potentially grow to be big. So let's go with the train station, 240 meters. That's fine, and we want 2 platforms. Oh, the old style train station has now disappeared. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, we sort of build it... actually, yeah, I'm going to build it like that. And I'm going to bulldoze that piece of road. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we just need to run these 2 tracks between here, basically. So, yeah, this is going to be okay, actually. So, let's start from here. Straight. I kind of want it to be straight. Straight enough, isn't it? Okay, ooh, let me just move me map. And yeah, so from the other side of the station here, it's then going to split off into 2 separate tracks. But yeah, so I'd like this to be... Might have to curve a little bit here. Not very much. Just a tiny little curve there is going to be alright. Whoops! Selected the wrong section. Okay, right, let's bulldoze this. There we go. We're obviously going to have to bridge over the water again, so... There we are, nice and straight. There we are. Okay, so let's grab the country road here and make sure we bridge this correctly. Sure, who cares? It's a massive bridge, but it's alright. And yeah, we just need to join these up, basically. So, I wanted to join that up to there. So there's going to be a small tunnel there. That's okay. Joined up to the outside. We want the fast bridge. Sure, that's okay. Let's do that. Now the question is it going to allow me to do the same connection? It should do, because it'll just widen the tunnel. It just widens the tunnel and widens the bridge. Yeah, that's basically what it does. Good, okay. That's decent. Brill. Okay, so now we're at Ipswich. So the one on this side is going to begin its curve around there. And then this one needs to curve this way. basically. And we have to build a massive tunnel under this hill here, but that could be quite cool. So if we do the tunnel first, right, so let's sort of do that a little bit there, and then basically this needs to tunnel all the way under here. So yeah, 8 million, so it'll take a long time to make this money back. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine. There's actually a small gap there, which is, you know, one of those things, but... Okay, so we're over to Painswick. We need a station here, so let's see. It doesn't need to be 2, we only need 1. So theoretically that's okay. Could just connect it up actually. So if I were to stretch that a little bit further, and then try and connect it up to the track. I've done too much, haven't I? Ugh. It's irritating as hell, because I'd like it to be, like, absolutely straight, but... Let's go to there. Maybe it doesn't need to be this long, to be fair, but... There we go, that's brilliant. Good, okay. And then we just need a piece of road. Seriously? Oh, you're joking. There we go, that's better. That's a really wonky wonky thing right there, but that's okay. The line is straight, so that's the important bit. And that probably doesn't need to be a particularly big train either. Probably doesn't need to be one of the super fast ones, so that could probably be alright. We could go with something different on that route. Okay, so we got Cheshire. So yeah, again, so what we could do is to help that along. It's going to be the train. It's going to be the one on the left, isn't it? Yeah. So to stop trains from potentially clogging up, let's put a small signal there. So basically, rather than the train waiting at Ipswich before it moves, if this is busy, it can come all the way down here and then stop here and wait until the platform's free before going on. Because they're going to share platforms, so that'll be okay. And we'll probably need to do the same with the other one, actually, preemptively, if I forget. We'll put a signal on the other side there as well. So then trains can wait there before joining in at Cheshire. Pretty much is what we'll do. Okay, so let's go line manager. We've got 3 towns north, east, south and west here, haven't we? Yeah. Okay, so how about we go thinking maybe going with a different colour. Like, let's go orange. And let's go the north, east, spur. We'll use the northeast spur because it's just a spur goes off there, and then we'll have to like call it something else for the other one. So we'll go with the northeast spur, which is basically just that. We'll need a train yard along here as well. So where are we going to put that? Very good question. I might have to lob it in here somewhere, which is not the most ideal place to put it, but let's just put it there. And then we can sort of join that in, say there. That's okay. And then just before the tunnel, we can do like a connection like that. So if you need to join there, that's great. Okay. And then we can do the same thing here. Is that definitely connected? Looks like it. Okay, excellent. And then we need some sort of connection there. Kind of does that. Yeah, so we can join in different lines depending on what's going on. Okay, that's fine. And we're also going to put in, because this is going to be quite heavily used, we're actually going to go with signals this time on the train now, because there's going to be more than one train using this stretch. So it makes a lot of sense to actually put a couple of signals in there. Okay, brilliant. There's so many people here. This is incredible. Yeah, there's so many people there. We could potentially like maybe take this station and like upgrade the design if it will allow us to, which it is. Okay, so just upgrade that design so it's a major station now. It's got a lot more modern technology and whatnot. I don't know what the difference is really. I haven't looked into it, but yeah, there's like it's under canopies and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool, I suppose. It's probably maybe equipped with faster ticket machines or something. I don't know. Okay, good. So we got. I was thinking maybe going with something like one of these sort of mid-range ones here, like something like this. This is more for freight, really, but yeah, it's fast and heavy, so it's more for freight. But have we got anything a little bit better? So 99 miles an hour. Right, that's a diesel though. That's the thing. Yeah, it doesn't look particularly grand. That's the thing. I was thinking maybe I might just go with this again, to be quite honest. 81 miles an hour though. That's the thing. Thinking about maybe picking up something that's able to go that little bit faster. Yeah, something that can go that little bit quicker. But no, I'll go with the commuter train. Let's go with this. Okay, so we'll go with orange. So I'll buy that. 99 might be enough to get us started actually. So again, we'll do some revisiting. So we'll set that one off on there, and if it turns out that that needs a bit more, then we can revisit it basically. What about this this other train here? We're doing better here now, aren't we? Yeah. 1799. Yeah. So there's actually not that many people here anymore on this line. Yeah, because we've actually managed to clear the backlog of people, so we're probably not running at quite so much of a profit there as what we were before, to be quite honest. Okay, 3 towns north we've only just set up, of course. Still making good money actually. Yeah, it's starting to lose a bit of money. So I'm not sure how much more profitable that line is going to be, considering it's only hauling 3 people here. So we might have to like ditch one of the cars. So maybe the 99 is a bit too heavy. It's probably a few too many. So yeah, if we send this back in here, and we'll ditch one of the cars because it's doesn't need it. Okay, so we upgraded it too much basically. Is what we did. Still so many people though. 3 towns south, there's 120. Okay. So yeah, again, there's so many people there that I don't know. Maybe we want to upgrade the TGV here, which is definitely a plausibility. Yeah, it's going to kick everyone off there, and it's going to pick up the next set. But yeah, there's still a massive amount of people. Yeah, we need a bigger TGV on that route. Okay, so that's fairly self-explanatory there that we need a bigger TGV. We cannot currently afford one though. That's the thing. So if we ditch this car at the back and then re-release it onto that route, basically. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. That train is currently over here. Fair enough. Obviously, it's got no one on at the moment, but yeah, as it starts moving, then yeah. But also, it means you can, when we connect up this this other bit here, it means you can go from Painswick to Manchester. You can go across there and then change and then come up here. So it's also beneficial in that sense that Ipswich suddenly becomes a bit of a mini hub again, like Fareham has. Do I want to tunnel here, or I don't know. I don't think we need to tunnel. I think we can get away with not tunneling here. Yeah, we can build faster stretches of track for a lot cheaper. So let's go up this way. Lovely. Right, so Darwin, yeah, and then we're going across to Manchester, that's right, okay. Where are the, yeah, primarily over there, that's slightly frustrating, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this and that. And I'm going to get a simple station here. It only needs 1, so that's okay. Again, we'll go with the 240 meters, just because it future-proofs a little bit basically. And then with a bit of luck, yeah, so that remains relatively fast. So that's okay, we can do that. And then from here we can draw straight out here in almost a perfect straight line and cross over there. Or probably cross over here actually and build a station here at the end of Manchester. Which is really weird to say because obviously Manchester is a massive massive city, but yeah, interesting. Okay, so if we slow curve that, we need to grab a medium country road. There we go, lovely. Re-establish that connection. And basically we need to just slowly curve this around here. Yeah, if we maintain 186 mile an hour as well, then we're doing pretty good. Actually, we curved a bit too much there, which is quite interesting. So if we come across to here, basically build a long bridge. Make sure we go with the fast one, and then just build it somewhere in here. This is quite a small place, so nevertheless, we're still going to go with the big stop. Right, that's actually really annoying. Like, I cannot describe how annoying that is. Right, so we're going to have to do the same thing here as we did before. Okay, so build that there. Oh, ever so slightly too long. There we go. Brilliant. There we go. Rather like that. It's going to be okay. We could potentially justify a bus running around here if we build a loop, which might be quite a good thing to do actually. So if we destroy this, if we turn this into an actual loop, this will probably work out really, really well. But instead of, yeah, run it through there like that. That's probably going to be a better idea. So let's build a road network here. So we want the bus on that side of the road. Run it through here. And over there. Like really, really simple. That's okay. Let's grab the road depot. I guess I could build it like directly opposite the train station. There'd be no harm in that because then it can immediately join the route. So new line, Manchester Central. We'll go with the sky blue. No offload and onload thing here. We're just going to use one stop. There we go. That's going to be fine. And then from the road depot, I don't even think, because this is quite a small town, so I don't think we're going to need the big one. I think we can just quite safely go with the smaller one here and just run that around there. I doubt that's going to make that much money, but you know, you never know. So we can run that there. And then for this this route that we've developed here with the 4 towns, I think we're going to go and build the slightly faster one here. We don't need a TGV, but yeah, I think we can get away with building this one, which is probably going to be fine for that route because that is quite a long route. So there will be some build up of passengers along that route, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It might not necessarily. It might not work out that way. So let's go with the line manager. Let's go with the red one here, but we're going to call this the 4 towns north instead. I could go with orange because we've already got the 3. Yeah, no, let's go with orange. Let's do it. Okay, so we got Cheshunt, Ipswich. Then we're going to go up here to Darwin, Manchester, back to Darwin, and back to Ipswich, like that. That'll do. And then we can buy a train. So we're going to go with this one. This is going to be orange. There we go. It doesn't actually change that colour, which is interesting. And then we'll put that one on 4 towns north. So again, that's not going to make that much money to start with, but as we start rocking in some passengers here. I think we will. So yeah, there's starting to be some people over this way, for example. I don't know where the train is, but I think it's this one coming around here. Yeah, it is this one coming around here. And of course, as stipulated, this train here is now currently waiting for this one to pass there, and then this one will just join the join that other line. It might even overtake it, given the opportunity. No, I don't think it'll overtake it, but it will go past through here. It'll stop at Ipswich, so they're both going to stop. They're both probably going to be temporarily stopped here at Ipswich. And then, yeah, because the residential is over there, so because there's a lot of traffic changing over here, it probably is going to be justifiable to actually run a bus route here. So we'll run an awkwardly odd bus route. Not like that, though. Like that. So it's going to be a weird-ass bus route. It's going to be basically like an O shape here. I'll put this somewhere over here, I suppose. It's probably going to be alright. Let's put that there. And then we need some stops. So we're going to run it... Which way are we going to actually run this thing? So we'll put the stop on this side. So we'll go this way. So we'll go over there, there, and there. That'll do. And then we'll go line manager. Change the colour. Ipswich Central. And then add the stops. So the station there. So there's only 5 stops on this route, but that's okay. So we'll run a bus there like that. That seems fine. And we'll add in, again, it's not a particularly big place. It's going to possibly become a busy route, but let's just add in a regular bus here. So let's go Ipswich Central, and let's just begin operating those, basically. So that's okay. So then locals from over here can then get the bus and hop in over this way, and subsequently anybody travelling here. Now, people might not necessarily use it, because if people come here for work, then all the industries are here. So it may not be such a profitable bus route. However, people who want to go to the train station will use the bus, and so subsequently will generate more traffic for the train station, which is what I'm hoping is going to happen here. So there's 16 people on there, so that's okay. I can't imagine what the route map here looks like. Yeah, there's lots and lots of different routes here now. So 3 Towns South has 68 people. This is the one where we're looking to upgrade the train. Yeah, there's still a fair number of people, but it looks like the demand has actually disappeared a little bit here. But then how many people are down here? Yeah, there's 101 people here. So yeah, we still need a bigger train on that route. That's almost a given. We need a bigger train on that route. Harpenden, yeah, that looks like that's built back up again. So the Harpenden train, yeah, that has a good number of people on it again now, so that's okay. So that there is a good number of people using that train now, so that's fine. We've got a lot of oil here. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and let's put another couple of Arctics on this, which you probably should have done ages ago. So let's buy another 2 Arctics here. We'll stick that one on Cheshire Oils. We'll wait a little bit longer, and then we'll shove this one in as well. So as that one's moving out there, that's coming across over this way. We'll then release that one as well. Okay, so let's get another couple of trucks on there. So again, that's a really short route, but that's worked out rather nicely. How is this train doing? So yeah, still at good capacity there. That's fine. There's still lots of people moving on this line, which is good news. So yeah, there's still a good number of people waiting, but also there's lots of people on the train. So that's we don't need to worry too much about that. That's good. Okay, how about this line here? Okay, 3 Towns East. There's 8 people there. But yeah, there's a good number of people on this now, so that's good. Okay. So yeah, there's actually a good number of people using this train now. Is there a lot of people waiting for 3 Towns? Yeah, there's 54 people waiting for that train, so that's okay. Can't complain about that one. What about Halifax? Yeah, there's a good number of people waiting there as well. So this route's now probably very profitable. Let's have a quick dive here. Yeah, we need to replace some of these buses very soon. Right, yeah, so this Fareham Central is still losing money. We've only just set these ones up, so that's okay. 3 towns east, yeah, that's making money. Good. Okay, they're making these two not so much, but we've only just set them up, so we will wait. Okay, excellent. Right, well, that's it for now then. So cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matt the Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow. We're going to be playing some more Transport Fever very soon. Probably going to only be one more episode here, though. There's a few more things we want to set up, but other than that, we've actually connected to all of the towns here. All of the towns are actually connected on the map now, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, we'll probably do one more episode, then maybe we'll start another playthrough where we might actually run some mods. Let's see how we go with that. But yeah, be sure to subscribe to follow future Transport Fever videos, and stay safe, guys, and yeah, stay safe.